Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. Someone very close to you is planning to leave, and they don't want you to know until it's too late. This isn't just any ordinary departure. This person has been planning this exit for weeks, carefully organizing their escape, strategically choosing the perfect moment. The name of this person is being revealed to me right now, and what I'm seeing is shaking the spiritual realm. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been frantically working to warn you about this betrayal, but we need your conscious awareness to complete the connection. This situation is unfolding rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see them already packing certain belongings, already making secret calls, already setting things in motion that cannot be easily undone. The energy surrounding them is heavy with decision, charged with determination, focused entirely on creating a clean break from your life. Your home is about to become the center of an emotional earthquake that has been building beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden decision has actually been forming slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left you without warning or protection. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the truth about this person and what they really intend. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly. This person isn't acting alone. They've been influenced by someone else who has been painting a picture of a better life without you. The conversations they've been having are filled with half-truths and exaggerated promises. They've been slowly convinced that leaving you is their only path to happiness. The timing of their departure isn't random. They've chosen a moment when they believe you'll be most vulnerable, least able to respond effectively. They've selected a date that gives them maximum advantage and leaves you with minimum resources to process what's happening. God has shown me their true intentions. They're planning to leave not just physically but to cut all meaningful connections. They've already begun creating a narrative that justifies their actions, a story that paints them as the reasonable one and you as the person who left them no choice. There's a sense of righteousness they're wrapping around themselves like a protective cloak. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is how they've prepared the people around you. Certain friends have already heard their side of the story. Certain family members have been given carefully edited information. The support system you would normally turn to has been subtly influenced before you even know what's happening. But here's what gives me hope: I can see flaws in their planning, gaps in their preparation, weaknesses in their reasoning. These openings are where divine light will shine through, where truth will eventually emerge. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about their intentions. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the full truth about who is planning to leave you. God is allowing me to share their name and the real reasons behind their decision. The name being revealed to me is the person you've trusted most, the one you believed would never leave your side. They've been creating a separate life away from your shared reality. Their phone contains messages, their calendar holds secret appointments, their mind carries plans they've hidden from you completely. The real reason for their departure isn't what they'll tell you. It's not about needing space or growing apart. The divine light shows me they're leaving because they fear being truly known. Your recent growth has started reflecting parts of themselves they're afraid to face. Your increasing light is making their shadows uncomfortable. God has shown me the moment they made their final decision. It wasn't during an argument or disappointment. It was during a moment when you showed strength they couldn't match, authenticity they couldn't mirror, or love they felt unworthy to receive. Their departure is more about their internal struggles than any failure on your part. They've already secured a new place to stay. They've already moved some belongings when you weren't noticing. They've already created the story they'll tell others about why this relationship couldn't work. The script for your heartbreak has already been written in their mind. Your guardian angels have been collecting evidence of their true motivations, gathering the spiritual energy needed to support your healing. They've been preparing a divine path forward that will eventually bring everything to light. But first, we must get through this immediate pain safely. Like this video and type 333 to unlock this divine truth revelation. Angel says, dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for the moment they tell you they're leaving, designed to guard both your heart from shattering and your mind from darkening. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your location. These are angels of emotional protection, angels of mental clarity, angels of spiritual strength. They're positioning themselves around your energy field, creating a spiritual structure that will help contain your emotions when the news arrives. I can see them weaving threads of blue divine light around your heart center, creating a cushioning energy that will absorb the initial shock. This won't prevent you from feeling pain, that's a natural part of this experience, but it will ensure that pain doesn't become destruction. Your emotional body will be protected from lasting damage. Your guardian angel is strengthening your spiritual core, infusing your energy field with divine resilience. This protection will help you remain standing when grief tries to collapse you. It will help you keep perspective when confusion tries to distort your thinking. It will help you maintain dignity when anger tries to pull harmful words from your mouth. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer filters their words to reveal hidden truths. The middle layer contains your emotional response within healthy boundaries. The inner layer preserves your self-worth intact. Together, they create a complete protection system for this critical conversation. As this shield activates, you might feel a sudden centering in your chest, a gentle cooling around your temples, a quiet strength flowing through your spine. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when they tell you they're leaving. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during this painful conversation. First, you must remain silent when they begin their prepared speech. Your initial response creates the pattern for everything that follows. Take 3 deep breaths before speaking, allowing your guardian angels to filter their words through divine discernment. This silence isn't weakness, it's spiritual strength that creates space for truth to surface. When they finish speaking, ask only questions that begin with what or how rather than why, questions that put them on the defensive. God's angels will guide these questions, helping you gather information rather than feeding arguments. Pay attention to slight changes in their expression, tone shifts, or physical movements. These inconsistencies are divine markers pointing to the gaps in their story. There are specific phrases you should avoid saying, as they will only deepen your pain. Please don't go, I'll change, give me another chance, you'll regret this. Instead, use phrases that maintain your dignity while acknowledging reality. I hear your decision, I need time to process this, I understand this is where you are now. Most importantly, do not make promises or threats during this conversation. Request the time and space you'll need for proper closure. This creates a critical buffer zone where divine healing can begin working more powerfully. Any pressure to immediately define your future relationship is a red flag that God wants you to recognize. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how divine truth and healing will unfold after they leave. What begins as devastating news will ultimately lead to revelation and renewal that serves your highest good. The divine light of truth is already beginning to shine on the future of this situation. I can see it illuminating the days, weeks, and months ahead, revealing how this painful departure is actually creating space for your authentic expansion. What seems like rejection now contains seeds of profound liberation. Your guardian angels are already collecting moments of future clarity, spiritual snapshots of insights that will arrive in perfect divine timing. I can see these revelations unfolding in 3 distinct phases. The first phase brings understanding of what actually happened. The second phase reveals the gift hidden within this pain. The third phase shows the greater purpose this departure serves in your soul's journey. God wants you to know that divine timing is already working precisely as it should. Certain truths can only be recognized after specific healing has occurred. What feels like endless darkness now will gradually reveal dawn breaking in unexpected ways. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in your future, moments when important messages will arrive, when meaningful connections will form, when peaceful clarity will suddenly emerge. These dates are already marked in the spiritual calendar, already being prepared as moments of divine comfort and revelation. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before this person reveals their departure, God is showing how this painful exit will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as heartbreak will ultimately create openings for profound positive change in your life. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of your journey. What was designed to diminish you is being divinely redirected toward your expansion. What was meant to leave you smaller will paradoxically make you more complete. What was intended to be an ending is being converted into a more authentic beginning. This transformation won't happen immediately, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial separation creates necessary space. The middle period develops essential strengths. The final integration establishes a more authentic foundation for your life. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this painful experience. I can see them creating connections to people who will truly value you, pathways to opportunities that were blocked by this relationship, openings to parts of yourself that had been hidden to accommodate another. The divine realm specializes in turning wounds into wisdom, endings into evolution, departures into discoveries. This painful exit, though difficult, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. The very energy of this loss will be transformed into fuel for your expansion. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, dear child, as the moment of their revelation approaches, God is ensuring that divine justice will ultimately prevail in this situation. This isn't about punishment or revenge, it's about the restoration of spiritual truth and righteous order in your life. Heavenly justice operates on different principles than human emotions. It sees what's hidden, weighs what's unseen, and accounts for soul growth in its perfect balance. Your guardian angels are already submitting evidence to this higher court, already advocating for your healing in this spiritual justice system. I can see the scales of divine justice coming into perfect alignment for this situation. What appears as unfair abandonment today will be revealed as necessary liberation through a series of divine revelations. Each step in this process serves your highest good, even when the immediate purpose isn't obvious. God wants you to understand that true justice includes growth for everyone involved. The person who is leaving will eventually face the consequences of this choice. The influences behind their decision will ultimately be addressed. Everyone is being held in this divine justice system. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a spiritual sanctuary within and around you, a sacred space where abandonment cannot touch your true worth. This protection doesn't eliminate grief, but it ensures you move through it with your spirit intact. Your home is being marked with spiritual symbols of divine protection and renewal. These marks signal to all spiritual forces that this space and your heart are under special divine care. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine